السلام عليكم. مرحبا وأهلا وسهلا بكم في درس جديد. Peace and hello and welcome to another new lesson. In this lesson, we're going to practice our reading skills, basically with the long vowels, the wow and the ya at the same time. Please review a previous lesson, which was about the long vowel alif. I will leave the link in the description box of the video. So let's go ahead and start with the long vowel wow. So as you can see here, the short vowels are on top. So bu becomes boo, tu becomes tu, thu becomes thu. I've got some tips to help you remember, like with the dots. Always remember that ba, the dot goes on the bottom, so ba for bottom. Ta has two dots, so ta for two, and on the top, so ta, two, top. And tha is for three, so it has three dots on the top. So bu, tu, and thu. As you can see here, we've got the dhamma vowel and the long vowel wow. Together, we've got the sound oo. Ju, hu, hu. Ju, hu, hu. Du, du, ru. Zu, du, du, ru. Zu. Su, shu, su, shu. Su, du, su, du. Tu, du, u, ru. Tu, du, u, ru. Fu, hu, hu, lu. Fu, hu, ku, lu. Mu, nu, hu, wu. Mu, nu, hu, wu. You, u, you, u. So we've covered all of the letters. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get some questions like what's this, followed by an item. And we're going to read with the pictures or the flashcards, but then at the end you're going to try and read on your own without the flashcards. ما هذا? What's this? ما هذا? So we're going to try and read. So we've got ku with the long vowel oo, the wow. So we're going to get oo, ku. And we've got b, the letter b. So normally we dissect the word according to the sections, what you hear, the sounds that you hear. So you hear ku, that's the first sound that you hear, and then b. So we're going to assimilate the sound together. Koob into one word. Koob. Now, normally in text, you wouldn't have the dhamma vowel or the acritic written over there, but we just assume when we see the wow, the long vowel, that it's going to be oo, koob. هذا كوب. This is a cup. هذا كوب. Koob is a masculine noun, so we use هذا, which is the demonstrative for masculine nouns. ما هذا? What's this now? ما هذا? Now we've got bu with the wow, that's boo, and we have the qaf, which is q. So we're going to dissect the word boo and q. We get boop, boop, which means a trumpet. هذا بوق. ما هذا؟ ما هذا؟ The letter sin, so su with the long vowel wow, su. So that's the first section. Su, and we've got the qaf again, the qa. Souq, which means a market. Souq. هذا souq. This is a market. By the way, you could also say هذه souq, because the word souq or market could be either masculine or feminine in Arabic. ما هذا? ما هذا? What's this? We've got two now, taz. So two, the long vowel wow, two, and we've got t again. So we get toot. Notice how the wow is what I call a naughty letter in Arabic. That means it refuses to connect with any letter on the left side. It doesn't mind connecting over here with the ta, but it's never going to connect with anything on this side. That's why this ta is in like a perfect ending, perfect standalone shape. And this ta is in a beginning shape. So joining hands with the wow, wow, not joining hands over here with the ta. هذا توت, berries. ما هذا? ما هذا؟ سور, سور, سور. Once again, the wow, not joining hands with the ra. And we dissect the word. The first part is su, and then r. Sur. We assimilate the sound together. هذا سور. ما هذا؟ ما هذا? Now we've got the fa. The fa has just one dot on the top compared to the qaf. So fu with the wow, fu, and the lam, l. And it kind of looks like the English L, but it's on the other side, just a tip to help you remember the shape. So we're going to assimilate the sound. Fool. Sorry for the typing mistake over here. The dhamma should be on this side. So fool, fool. هذا فول, فول. ما هذه؟ ما هذه? Now we've got three sounds that we need to dissect. So we've got wu, and we've got ru, d. Notice the wow over here is more like a consonant than a vowel. So it's wu here. It's not an oo sound, but over here it's an oo. So wu, ru, d, which means roses or flowers. Wurud, wurud. So one thing again about this word is that notice all of these letters are naughty. The wow is naughty, so it's not connecting with the ra over here. The ra not connecting with the wow because the ra is also one of the naughty letters. Wow again. The da is also a naughty letter, but this obviously there's no letters on this side. And we've got 6 naughty letters in Arabic that don't connect on the left side. The alif, the wow, and all the curvy looking shapes basically that look like a curve, like the dal, the one with the dot, the ra, and the zay. So these curvy looking shapes, which I call like slides in Arabic. So this one looks like a slide, and this one too. This is more of a broken slide. So these two are the broken slides, and the alif and the wow long vowels. So just a tip for you to kind of remember the shapes. هذه ورود. These are roses or flowers. We use هذه because in Arabic, non-human plurals also take هذه. So هذه used for feminine singular as a demonstrative for the ne, as well as plurals that are non-humans, such as plants, animals, or objects. ما هذه? I'm referring to the stars. ما هذه؟ نجوم. So again, we're dissecting. نجوم. نجوم. هذه نجوم. These are stars. Again, we use هذه as a demonstrative for non-human plurals. ما هذه? Referring to the candles. شمعة is one candle in the plural. شو موعة. شو موعة. Now we're going to assimilate. شموع. شموع. Notice how, again, the waw not joining hands with the ayn. And the ayn is like in a perfect shape over here. Just be careful with this letter. It's the sheen. It's not the tha, because the sheen will have 1, 2, 3 teeth compared to tha, which will have only 1 tooth. Although both will have 3 dots on the top. هذه شموع. These are candles. Let's review. Let's see if you can recall the words without the images and read them out. So I'll give you 3 seconds to try and read each one. So, كوب. Next one. بوق. سوق. توت. سور. فول. ورود. ورود. نجوم. نجوم. شموع. شموع. ماذا في السماء? What's in the sky? Can you recall the vocabulary now? Let's see how many words can you spot. هذه شموع. هذه ورود. هذه نجوم. هذا بوق. بوق. هذا كوب. هذا سور. Well done. أحسنتم. Let's practice now with some reading. This book is also available on my website for download. So we can match the vocabulary. So كوب, which one is كوب? توت. بوق. نجوم. سور. ورود. وشموع. ممتاز. Excellent. أنا أقرأ. I read. عيد ميلاد عصفور. So it's called عصفور's birthday. عصفور means a bird. So we've called this character عصفور. So the birthday of عصفور. مرحبا. أنا عصفور. مرحبا. وأنا بوم. عصفور. Boom. He's saying hello, I'm عصفور, and he's saying hello, and I'm boom. Boom means an owl. تفضل يا عصفور. Please have or please take. It's a polite phrase that we use when we're giving someone something in Arabic. تفضل for the masculine, تفضلي for the feminine. تفضل يا عصفور. ما هذا? What's this? هذا صندوق. صندوق. So we're going to dissect the word. صندوق. Anytime we have no vowel or sukoon, we're going to dissect the sound like with the letter before. So we're going to take the letter before as well. Sun. It's going to be together. Sun. That's how we're going to pronounce. And then do. صندوق. هذا صندوق. This is a box. ماذا في الصندوق? What's in the box? في الصندوق بوق. في الصندوق بوق. In the box is a trumpet. شكرا لك يا بوم. Thank you, owl. أهلا وسهلا يا عصفور. Welcome, عصفور. هيا أطفئ الشموع. Come on, blow the candles. الشموع. عيد ميلاد سعيد. Happy birthday. عيد ميلاد سعيد. مع السلامة. Goodbye. مع السلامة. Now we're going to read with the long vowel ya, which will give you the sound E. So B becomes B. T, 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 T. G, G. H, H. H, H. D, D. The, the. Ri, ri. Z, Z. Let me go back to this and remind you that these are the 4 naughty letters in addition to the alif and the waw. That's why you're going to see they're not connecting with the ya on this side. So these naughty letters will connect on the right side, but never on the left side with anybody, including the ya. In addition to alif and waw. So 6 naughty letters in total in Arabic. Si, si. Shi, she. Si, si. Di, di. Ti, ti. Thi, thi. I, I. Ri, ri. Fi, fi. Fi means in Arabic. أنا في البيت. I'm in the house or at home. قي, قي. كي, كي. لي, لي. مي, مي. ني, ني. هي, هي. وي, وي. ي, يي. إي, إي. ما هذا? What kind of animal is that? فيل. فيل. We've got fi and we've got l, the lamb. فيل. هذا فيل. هو means he or he is, because in the present tense we don't have verb to be in Arabic. He's happy. how can we say he is happy? هو سعيد. This is the ayn over here in the middle position, and the ending position is going to take like this sort of inverted triangular shape, and in the ending position as well. So سعيد سعيد سعيد. He is happy. هو سعيد. هو he's sad or upset. حزين حزين. هو حزين. ما هذا؟ ما هذا؟ Now, watermelon is بطيخ. بطيخ. If you notice here, we've got B and طيخ, but we've got the shadda or the gemination. So how would we pronounce that? Actually, when you see the gemination, it means that the letter is doubled. It's repeated twice. The first one will always have a sukoon, and obviously the second letter would take the diacritic that comes along with the shadda. So it could be, if it's here, it's the kasra. If it's on top, like fatha or dhamma, then it will be according to that. So but, we always read, when we have a sukoon, we always read with the letter that's before. So but, and then the second sound would be the ti, and then the kh. So but طيخ. بطيخ. هذا بطيخ. This is watermelon. هذا بطيخ. من هذا؟ من هذا? Now, so far we've been asking with ma, which means what. However, when we want to ask who, we're going to use man. Man. And I have a nice, easy trick to remember man. Remember human. So, human, we're going to use man. But ma, you can remember like the sound of an animal, like, you know, a goat or like a sheep or something. We're going to remember ma. So that's going to be the trick. Ma for like animals or objects, but man for man or human. So من هذا؟ هذا طبيب. طبيب. هذا طبيب. This is a ta, obviously, the emphatic ta. من هذا؟ The prince. أمير. أمير. هذا أمير. ما هذا؟ Who likes figs? تين. تين. هذا تين. ما هذا؟ A barrel. ما هذا؟ بر. Obviously, we're going to pronounce any letter that has a sukoon. We're going to pronounce it with the letter before. Bir, and then the letter with the long vowel on its own. Mi, l, برميل. هذا برميل. ما هذا? The pavement or the sidewalk. را, صيف. رصيف. This is a sa, as in the sun, so it's an emphatic thud. It's not a sa, it's not rasif, it's rasif. رصيف. هذا رصيف. ما هذا؟ Look. حليب. حليب. هذا حليب. Let's review the vocabulary and we call it together. Can you read this one? Feel. Happy. سعيد. Sad. حزين. Watermelon. بطيخ. Doctor. طبيب. Prince. أمير. Figs. تين. Pavement. رصيف. and milk. حليب. رائع. ممتاز. أحسنتم. من عند الطبيب? Who's at the doctor? Who can you see? So we've got سعيد, we've got حزين, we've got feel, and we've got أمير. So طبيب, سعيد, حزين, feel, أمير. ممتاز, رائع. Now we're going to read a short story. Before that, let's just do quick matching. Feel. Well done. أحسنتم. سعيد. You can pause the video and do it slowly if you feel like you have to. حزين. بطيخ. What is the watermelon? Oh, so بطيخ is not there, but I'm just going to draw. Forgot to put the picture, so I'm just going to draw a big watermelon here. طبيب. أمير. And teen. Teen. أنا أقرأ. Let's read the story. So we've got Mr. Happy and Mr. Sad in the kitchen. So سعيد وحزين في المطبخ. في المطبخ. سعيد وحزين في المطبخ. So notice here في and المطبخ. When I pronounce it properly and when I assimilate the sound, it's going to be fil. So we got kind of skipping the alif here. We're nicely assimilating fil مطبخ instead of في المطبخ. سعيد وحزين في المطبخ in the kitchen. ما هذا يا سعيد? What's this? هذا كيس طحين. So let's look at the words. كيس. كيس. That means a bag. كيس طحين. طحين. Flour. Bag of flour. هذا كيس طحين. وما هذا يا سعيد? And what's this? Now, one thing, when we refer to and in Arabic, and it's the wa, it always connects to the letter, to the word after it. So you don't have finger space as in English. Let's say, and space. What is this? Okay, but in Arabic, it's kind of like, becomes like one word. So anytime you've got one letter in Arabic, it's going to attach itself naturally to the next word. وما هذا يا سعيد؟ هذا كوب حليب. This is a cup of milk. هذا كوب حليب. وما هذا يا سعيد؟ هذا زبيب. زبيب. Raisins. What do you think Mr. Saeed is making? Mr. Happy is making? وما هذا يا سعيد؟ هذا بيض وزيت. Now, pay attention here. So, this is bay and not B, and this is zay and not Z. So what we call a diphthong in Arabic. So when we have the fatha over here, bay, like the city of Beirut, for example, or when I say Dubai, the city of Dubai. So this is Dubai. It's not Dubi, it's Bay. How do we know? Because it's got the fatha vowel on top. Okay, so هذا بيض وزيت. This is eggs and oil. ماذا تصنع يا سعيد? What are you making or preparing? أصنع فطيرة. A pancake. فطيرة. أصنع فطيرة. Notice that the round ta, this is a ta. We don't pronounce it when we're in pause or at the end of the sentence when we have a full stop. So we're not going to say fatira tun. We're going to say fatira and stop. It's more of an ah sound at the end. لا أريد. I don't want. So أريد, I want. لا will negate. So لا أريد. It negates in the present. لا أريد. Notice here, alif naughty letter not connecting with the ra, ra not connecting with the ya. أريد. Yummy. لذيذة. لذيذة. Yummy. So لذيذة. Again, we're not pronouncing the ta at the end, the round ta. It has an a sound when we're pausing or stopping. شكرا للمتابعة, and I hope this lesson was useful. You can find the link for the previous lesson in the description box and the link also to the booklet for this lesson. شكرا, مع السلامة, and see you soon.